Yeah.
That,
I get you horny?
oh, yeah. When you felt me, I was like soaking through my clothes. You get very horny very easy.
Head or tail? Okay. This is tail, right? Yeah, so really.
I know, I'm sorry.
You're gonna ride with me.
MUA female police officers tasked with upholding the law sometimes find themselves tangled in a web of suspicion, making their badges tarnished by scandal. Here's what happens when female cops are caught with suspects.
When you felt me, I was like soaking through my clothes.
This is Charlene O'Banion, who was caught having an illicit affair with an inmate. Rumors at the jail station revealed that she was seen several times with Jason Parker, and as a result, an investigation was opened up. When called upon for questioning, Charlene tried her best to conceal the truth, but unknown to her, the detectives investigating her had all the evidence with them, and she was about to be exposed in a devastating way.
We're notified of a possible improper relationship between you and Jacob Parker. So we're here for that, and I just kind of wanted to talk to you about it and get your side of that story.
I don't know anything about it.
Okay. Have you talked to him on any jail phone calls or anything like that?
No.
None at all?
Charlene acts innocent about the accusation, and the detective decides to keep playing mind games with her by asking who she thinks could be making these false claims against her.
And where would you think that this allegation would come from if there's nothing to it?
Well, I had a feeling this was coming. So there was an inmate named Coker, Justin Coker.
Okay.
He got out of here for, I don't know what period of time. And he tried to contact me on Facebook. He sent me a message and I blocked him on Facebook. And I guess one time Parker was going back to Pequot to use the bathroom and he was talking like at the window with me. Mm-hmm. And I guess Coker like didn't like that, which I had no contact with him or anything. And Parker had told me that he had gone up to him and was like, don't talk to her or something crazy like that.
So I'm just not trying to be rude here. I'm just, Why would you expect this conversation to come up from that? Like now, if that happened a few months ago.
Charlene tries to bring up the name Justin Coker into the picture as been the one alleging false claims against her and Parker. She claims he was jealous of her as she once shunned his advances towards her. However, the detective's next move is about to shock her.
I don't know exactly how it started, like who it started from, but I was told that it was brought to somebody's attention, and then we looked at jail calls, and there's jail calls between you and Parker. Yeah. And all that stuff's recorded. So I don't think you're being completely truthful. Well, I kind of know that you're not. And I'm not trying to be rude when I say that.
Yeah, no.
I'm just kind of trying to lay it out on the table for you. Mm-hmm. So can you kind of tell me what's going on?
I guess a few years ago we talked, and then I ended up here and then he ended up here. I didn't know he was here. It wasn't anything like that. And
so what about some of these phone conversations?
No, not here or the phone. I
just mean conversations y'all are having on the phone.
No.
Since he's been in here.
Like sexual?
Well, I'm not saying having phone sex, talking about sexual acts. From what I'm listening to on the calls, I take it as that you've given him oral sex at some point, is what I gather from these calls.
No, that was like in the world, but we never dated. We just.
Okay. What kind of conversations have you had with him since you started working here and he's been in the jail?
I don't know, just talking about what would happen after he got out.
And then the jail call recordings, have you been talking to him like while you're at home? Like he calls you from the jail while you're at home, or? Mm-hmm. Okay. I haven't listened to this, but apparently there may be some talk in the calls about like photographs. Have you given him any photographs?
Mm-mm. I gave him a photograph of his mom, which he had asked for, and of his dog, Jax.
Okay. Yeah. Have you given him any photographs of you?
Mm-mm. No, because...
So one of the things we're going to be doing is like looking at cameras and stuff too. Has there been any times where y'all were alone? Mm-hmm. Or you go out of camera view or anything like that? Anything that's going to look suspicious that way?
I don't think so.
Charlene, who has been working in the prison for a long while, seemed to have forgotten there were cameras all around and that every phone call was recorded. She gets the shock of her life as soon as she's played one of her phone conversations with Parker.
Hey, baby.
Go back.
Baby, guess what?
What, babe?
I just won the blackjack game.
Yay.
I just won $30.
I got a lot of stuff to clean and get rid of before you come home. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking with you. I was trying to make you think I have all these secret things.
Yeah, I bet you do.
What?
What?
What? What do you mean?
I don't know. You probably got this weird sex swing hanging from the ceiling. Kenneth probably thinks it's a swing set.
Oh, if I had that sex swing, you better believe I'd leave that sucker up for you.
Would you really?
Hell yeah.
You'd let me put you in it?
Yeah.
With a gag ball and everything?
Yeah, babe.
You could see how embarrassed Charlene felt as she moved while listening to her conversation with Parker in front of the detectives. The detective continued to play more of a part in the recorded phone conversation with her.
I just want you to look at me sometimes and be like, damn, my woman's fine.
Fine as wine.
Mm-hmm.
And you got a live-ass fucking head game. Oh, my God.
It wasn't my best moments. I was just trying to get it done.
Meh. Are you in bed?
Don't even get me thinking about that because it makes me so horny. Like just going back and thinking about that.
It gets you horny?
Oh, yeah. You felt me. I was like soaking through my clothes. Get very horny very easy. I always want to have
Not
sex.
good.
Like that's not even.
Not good.
I mean, I feel like I just like look at someone. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so fucking horny. No, like of course, like I only get horny for you.
You kind of see how that sounds from like my point of view, like a more recent thing than 3 years ago. No.
When questioned about whether the conversation was recent and not a 3-year-old event as she had previously claimed, Charlene firmly denied it. Despite her resistance, the detective persisted, continuing to throw more questions at her as she tried to remain unyielding.
You talk about how profound this was, like just giving him this blowjob was, but you like don't remember anything about it. It's like telling me something, but you're having trouble coming up with details about it. You know what I mean? Like if it's that profound.
I mean, I gave him a blowjob. How do you describe the blowjob? I mean, is that?
Well,
what
I don't want to know like about the blowjob. I'm just so if this is a factual thing that happened 3 years ago, I feel like you would kind of remember some stuff about it. Like I feel
I mean, like we said in the car,
Like when I asked you who was there, him of course, like when y'all met or whatever, and then when I asked like who else, you said it was like a bunch of friends.
Yeah.
But like you can remember one chick's name after you
Chris.
think about it for 30 seconds. So that's not making sense to me.
You seem to have blanks in your memory when we get to certain details, but you remember being groped in the blowjob from 3 years ago. Find that hard to believe. Okay? This is your one chance to be honest with us.
Yes.
Once we get up and walk out and we're done, we're done. Have y'all had any inappropriate contact, whether it's groping, blowjobs, vaginal, anal sex, anything, hand jobs? Yes, I am being vulgar to get a point across.
Yeah, no, it's not. None of that.
Charlene still tries to keep her composure when revealing the truth, but it won't long before she lets the cat out of the bag.
And what is it?
I might have given him a blowjob in the back part of the
In the back part of the quad? Okay. How long ago was that?
I don't know, 3 months ago.
Alas, Charlene finally spills the truth, and according to recent laws, her act was punishable, and the detective told her.
I'm going to ask, but I feel like I know the answer. I'm losing my job.
So that's not really up to me. Internal Affairs is aware. Investigation is separate from ours because it's two totally different things. So
yeah, what kind of charges would like?
So it's illegal to have sexual contact with an inmate as an employee. So I said the ball kind of be in their court, but I'll let you know as soon as I hear something.
I mean, would I go to jail?
That's up to the DA's office.
In the end, Charlene lost her job, and after pleading guilty to sexual activity in court, she was sentenced to 100 days in jail.
I know, I'm sorry.
You're gonna ride with me.
MUA officer Brooke Shutterly responded to a car crash in Gainesville, Florida on January 1st, 2021. Upon arriving at the scene, it shocked her as she realized the offender was someone she knew, Corporal Scott Bertzik. Bertzik, whilst driving, was reaching down for his lighter when he suddenly crashed into Tevin Gardner's vehicle, which had just started to move at a green traffic light. While speaking, Bertzik's voice was slurry, which shows he was intoxicated. However, instead of doing an immediate DUI investigation on him, here's what Officer Shutterly did.
Hello.
You ran a kick back to me. You red light. You ran a kick back to me. You're trying to do what we gotta do before I can go, man.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on. Please, man. I'm trying to get it in.
Okay. And you are Silver Car?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If you want to go back over there, I'll come get your info in just a second.
Alright, thank you.
So,
Yeah, reached out for my lighter, slammed into his ass.
cool.
No, not really.
Not really.
No.
You didn't want to do an information
So he
exchange?
does. Now I found it.
Okay. Well. Okay.
You know, it's just information exchange. Now I found it.
Alright. Are you okay?
Oh yeah, no, I'm good.
Your airbag went off. Your car's...
Oh, no, absolutely. Which I just
That sucks. Police Neil's off. You can come give you a ride.
Just goddamn repaired that.
Do you want me to let him know you found the insurance? Well, maybe you should not do that then. So, you want me to let him know you found your insurance, see if he wants to do an information exchange?
Christ.
That's fine.
Okay.
From their talk, it becomes obvious that they are close pals. Officer Shutterly then goes to meet Tevin to discuss the crash. However, her attitude towards him becomes questionable. Was it his dress, his cigarettes, or are there actually some hidden reasons for all these acts?
So, he mentioned you guys had talked about exchanging information, but he hadn't had his insurance pulled up.
Yeah.
We have a couple options with this. It's really cut and dry. So if you want to just go through insurance, you can. If you want a full-fledged report, we can do that. However you want to go about it.
How long will the report gonna take? A long time?
It usually takes about 15 to 20 minutes for me to get the driver's exchange done.
Yeah, go ahead and do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I get your driver's license and if you have your registration as well? And are you the registered owner of the car?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. Did you have any passengers?
Yeah, my brother living down here.
Okay. Is he still here?
Yeah, he right over
Okay, cool. Is the guy with the hat on?
there. Yes, ma'am. This right here.
Yes, sir.
This right here. Your registration.
Yeah.
License.
All right. And you have insurance on the vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
You can see my insurance card.
It should auto-populate. If it doesn't, I'll come get it from you, okay?
I think I got it right here.
So a couple things. One, do you mind giving me like a couple feet? One, because I like personal space, and two, because cigarette smoke, it tears me up a little bit. Give me just, like I said, it'll probably take me about 15, 20 minutes, and then I'll get that done for you, okay? No, we don't take pictures of it, because crashes are civil. Yeah, whenever we do any kind of crash reports or anything, unless there's a DUI involved or, you know, like a hit and run or something, a criminal aspect, we don't usually take photos. Sorry, Birdie, he wants the report. You got your driver's license?
Absolutely.
I'm guessing the car's registered to you?
Yep.
Cool. Thank you. You know I don't need that. Should hypothetically auto-populate. Give me a second because I'm going to call Priester and see if he needs me to do anything special since it's one of us.
Yep.
So, give me a minute. Sorry, Birdie.
Oh, let's take a pause right there. Birdie, now it's obvious they could be kind of in a very, very close, or should we say, intimate relationship.
So, Birdie, you giving me some indicators?
Oh.
Listen.
Shit, woman.
Listen, Valdez is coming out just to... I'm not going to lie to you about it.
She's on her way?
Yeah, she's on her way. Because I'm not really comfortable with this whole thing at all.
Officer Shutterly resorts to calling her supervisor to the scene so she doesn't compromise in any way due to her interest. Well, she's right with what she did. However, let's not forget she told Tevin there was no rule involving taking pictures of the crashed vehicle unless a DUI was involved.
No, we don't take pictures of it because crashes are civil. Yeah, whenever we do any kind of crash reports or anything, unless there's a DUI involved.
Well, it shows Officer Shutterly actually has a master plan to help her birdie not to get in really big trouble with a possible higher charge from the victim for his actions. Also, Bertsky could be heard asking Officer Shutterly if she had her body cam turned on. This clearly showed they had a plan on how to get out of the situation.
Are you on?
Yes. Yes, I am. And I'm going to remain on
Fair enough.
because integrity.
Question, because you just had somebody else show up.
Okay. I think they're with him because he was still in the car.
And he's free to go?
Yeah, he's
or-
good.
Okay, is he just hanging out to hang
Yeah,
out?
because his car's all jacked up on the back.
Oh, so we have him a tow, or what is he doing exactly, I guess?
I think his sister is coming to pick him up.
I'm going to check on these because they're bothering me. Okay. That makes sense.
434 units, 1014.
Are you all set? Did she get you all set with your paperwork and everything?
Yeah, I'm waiting on the tow truck.
Okay, so tow truck is en route?
Yeah, I'm waiting on the call. Someone
434,
call me.
23 units, 1014.
See like 5, 10 minutes.
You called your own personal tow truck?
Yeah,
Okay.
the insurance cleared all that.
The insurance did?
Yeah.
Okay, that's where I was at. I wanted to make sure it wasn't a tow that we called and they're taking too long.
Yeah, no. Insurance people did. So.
Okay.
They say it was gonna call in 5 to me, but they ain't called yet. I'm sitting here waiting.
It's up to you. I will gladly call a rotation tow if you would like. Usually to get on our rotation tow list, they have to come in 30 minutes or less. However, it is New Year's Eve, so I'm going to leave that up to you. If you want to keep waiting for a moment, you can let me know.
They gonna tow it though?
So when I call a rotation tow, whoever's at the top of the list comes and gets it and usually takes it to their tow yard. And then you can tell your insurance it's at this tow yard. And the insurance will come out and take pictures and do everything else.
Bravo 23 units, 1014.
Because like if you were going to tow it to your house, you would have to pay them cash to tow it to your house.
Yeah.
Bravo 23 units, 1014.
Alright, that's fine.
So you waiting on the insurance?
Bravo 23 units, 1014 on channel.
I do it tomorrow so I can go home.
So you want me to call a rotation tow?
Yeah.
With Tevin agreeing to wait for a rotational tower, Officer Shutterly won't be happy, as it's obvious from the beginning that she wants him to leave the scene in time, so he won't gain more ground in charging Bertsky. Now they have no choice but to do a sobriety test for Bertsky in front of him.
I'm going to check your eyes. Please remove glasses if you wear them. Keep your head still and follow the stimulus. It's going to be the blue light at the end of this pen. Do not move your head. Do you understand the instructions?
Yes, I do.
Alright. We're going to do the walk and turn now. So, if you could, I'm going to have you stand on that white line. Go ahead and face me. Alright. You're going to put your left foot on the line. Put your right foot in front of it with your right heel touching your left toe, keeping your hands at your side. Do you understand the instructions? You may begin the test.
At this point, it becomes clear that Bertsky is intoxicated. But Officer Shutterly, quite knowing all, still delays his arrest, which is uncommon in situations like this.
So at this time, I'm asking you to come with me to the station to provide a breath sample.
The two officers seem confused about what to do as they keep on giving Bertsky special treatment. Officer Shutterly even switches off her body cam to speak with him, and the conversation they had remains unknown.
I know, I'm sorry.
Here's what we got, bud. This is the game plan for right now.
I know you can't. And you shouldn't. I would never ask you to.
You're gonna ride with me. No. Give me a second, Brandon. I'm not gonna cuff you.
Oh, yes, you are, because they're watching.
No.
Yes, you are. They're watching.
Okay. We'll cuff you over by my car.
Yes, you will.
Yes.
They're watching.
Yes.
You've been compliant. Can I at least cuff you in the front? Yelling me.
I know. My fault, not yours.
I'm trying to take Archie.
It's got the hinge locks.
Okay. So, good to go?
Can I uncuff you now?
Nope. I'm very sorry. Did I put you in this position? Harder than William. You have no idea.
I'm gonna be off the air in a minute anyway. Yeah, I'm still on. Listen, if you blow and you're good, then we're golden.
Yeah.
You know I can't do that.
I can't demonstrate FSEs. Literally.
I know,
can't.
but you also have nystagmus.
Oh, I know. Well, I'm not saying I haven't been.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna. I mean, you're doing what you got to do.
Yeah.
You're correct.
Yeah, it's a lot different when they ask you in an interview saying, hey, you know, what would you do if this happened to...
I know. You're kidding. Believe me, so proud. And so sorry. All at the same time.
You're gonna make me cry.
Bertsky gave 2 breath tests, with both indicating he was twice over the legal alcohol limit. Although the crash citation was issued at 1:30 a.m., his DUI arrest wasn't made until 5:15 a.m., with no explanation provided. After his arrest, Bertsky admitted to consuming Diet Coke mixed with alcohol. He later entered a no-contest plea to a DUI misdemeanor, resulting in a $1,000 fine, 50 hours of community service, and mandatory substance abuse and DUI education. Additionally, his driver's license was suspended for 6 months. Bertie also faced a lawsuit from Teen Gardner, which was settled. He currently remains in the Gainesville Police Department, assigned to administrative duties without active policing powers. Our next case takes us to 2 female officers who were caught using a flip coin toss to decide the arrest of a suspect.
Head or tail? Okay.
This is tail, right?
Yeah, so really.
23.
Michael Jordan? Hi. So I got too fast for, let me write this down.
Too fast for conditions.
Is it reckless?
Yeah, you can do reckless.
On April 7th, 2018, Officer Christy Wilson of the Roswell Police Department clocked a woman speeding at a dangerous 80 miles per hour on Highway 92. Officer Christy, fueled by urgency and disbelief, pushes her cruiser to 90 miles per hour just to catch up with her. As she approached the vehicle, she instructed the woman to stay in the car as she collected her documents.
Stay in the car.
Sorry, my window doesn't hold.
Off to Brown Roswell Police Department. You know how fast you were just going, ma'am?
I'm so sorry, I'm late for work.
So you could go over 80 miles per hour on 92? No, ma'am. You have your driver's license and your insurance card?
Yeah, my insurance.
Turn off the car and pass me the keys, please. The ground's wet, it's been raining, you're going over 80 miles an hour
so
on this type of a road. That's reckless driving, ma'am.
This is LexisNexis. I'm trying to look it up. I don't have it printed off.
Give me 1 second, I'll be right with you.
The woman, who was already distressed, apologizes for her act as she claims she was late for her job at a hair salon. Ignoring her pleas, Officer Courtney sternly asked for her driver's license and insurance card, demanding she turn off the car and hand over the keys. The gravity of her reckless driving wasn't just a citation in the making. It was a perilous risk to everyone on the road. Officer Courtney then leaves her as she goes to confirm her document details.
Alpha 113.
Guys.
I'm having issues with my CAD. Can you please do an 8 and 10 check on a Georgia tag? As well as an 8 and 10 check on a Georgia driver's license. Hey. She was going like almost 90 down 92. Oh, really? She flew past me. I had to get up to 90 to catch her.
Wow.
My CAD's not working. Is yours? Would you?
I checked.
Can you see if can you check the tag too? I'm gonna have to restart this and see what the deal is. Yeah. I'm on 3. Alpha 1.
Contact to 2005 Mercury Stable to Sarah Webb at Lawrenceville. Valid -10.
I'm gonna restart my computer.
Following returns to Sarah Webb, Class C, valid -10.
Copy, thank you. I'm gonna take her probably for reckless.
Okay.
She flew past me going probably 80, 85 on 92 in the wet road. She said she's running late for work. I had to get up to 90 to catch her. What do you think? I mean, I don't have any speed detection, so at the same time, but...
No, but you can use the fact that you were going whatever speed and she went past you.
Mm-hmm.
It's on camera, so you're going to have a back speed. You're going to have the fact that you went 90 to catch up to her. You're going to have too fast for conditions, and...
Yeah, I mean, that's unacceptable. I told her, I said, you know the roads are wet, correct? You're running late for work and you're going above 80 to get to work. I said, call. So do not do that and put people's lives in jeopardy.
Yeah.
So, my CAD just froze on me, so I'm restarting it right now. What do you think? Or just tickets?
Atlanta answer or Roswell answer?
Hold on. Are you? Okay, hold on. Thank you.
valid.
Yeah, sorry, she did it. Unavailable. My CAD's not working.
After not yet being able to come out with a conclusion on what to do with Sarah, Officer Courtney and Officer Christie decide to go on with using a coin flip app to decide if they should arrest her or not.
Who's that?
A head, R tail.
Okay.
This is tail, right?
Yeah, so really.
23.
Michael Jordan? Hi. So I got too fast for, let me write this down.
Too fast for conditions.
Is it reckless?
Yeah, you can do reckless, and then speeding. And you're just gonna have to mark the pace one instead of the...
I mean, either way, the speed limit here is what, 45?
Yeah.
45. She was going way...
Yeah.
I mean... Because I haven't done one like speeding like that, so that's why I'm a little bit unsure.
You're gonna do the patrol vehicle spot, and then it's gonna ask you for moving or not moving, and you're gonna do moving.
Can you help me do these dang tickets? My CAD won't even log me in. Sorry. Alright, I'm gonna go. Yeah, that's not okay. Yeah.
Although the coin flip shows an R, which means release, Officer Courtney still decides to go ahead to arrest Sarah.
Hi, ma'am. Do me a favor and step out of the vehicle for me. Put the phone down.
Why am I
Put your
doing
phone down. Step out of the vehicle. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Because, ma'am, you're driving entirely too fast for conditions. You put a lot of people's lives in jeopardy, okay? Double locking these so that they don't tighten on you. Do me a favor and step in front of my vehicle, ma'am. Step in front of my patrol vehicle. Do you have anything? Do you have anything? Do you have anything in your pockets? Do you have anything on you? Poke, stick, or stab me? Any drugs, paraphernalia, anything like that? Okay. You have a bond. Turn to the side for me. Here, move Humbercats. I'm just gonna shake this out, okay? Alright. Do me a favor, step over here to my patrol vehicle. Have a seat for me. We're gonna buckle you in, okay? Alright. RDR 390R. Alpha 1 in custody.
919.
Alpha 1, can you please start me at 85?
Sarah was arrested and taken to the police station. However, luckily for her, the community was up in arms when this incident came to light, thanks to a local TV station's report. The Roswell police chief, Rusty Grant, was quick to respond. Outraged, he initiated an internal investigation and placed the officers on administrative leave for their acts on using a coin flip to decide something as grave as a person's liberty. The charges against the woman were dropped, but the scars of that day lingered. Thank you for watching this video. If you'd like to watch another fascinating video like this, click on one of the boxes on your screen right now.